Hi, I'm Rev Angwe Davidson Asoh from the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon. I come to the International AIDS Conference to participate as a service provider to a faith community to which I belong, and I want to say that may bear testimony that I've been somebody living, and a minister, a pastor who is positively living with HIV and AIDS. I have been living with this state since the year 2000 when I was diagnosed. So I am fighting in an effort to see how I can get myself empowered so that I can then empower those who are under my charge as a flock that God gives me to take care. And I think that when I'm living at this time, it is by God's grace. And God has a purpose, a good purpose. Otherwise, I would have died like many of my brothers and sisters who had passed on, who had never got this kind of privilege. And I think that with the advent of HIV and AIDS, many people are yearning for a cure. Many people are yearning for a vaccine, and for pretty some time, it has been very difficult, especially in the third world and developing countries. In our country, Cameroon, treatment is very scarce to come by. Even though government claims to give antiretroviral drugs free, it is quite still a problem, because if they are giving the drugs free, antiretroviral drugs free, but what about the testing? Going through the test that you have to go screening for your CD4, viral load machines and actually unavailable, and you see people are weighed down, and coupled with the intoxication of the drugs within our systems, and it makes things very much complicated. And many families have been orphaned. And many people do not really have access to treatment because of the distant places to treatment centers. So I think that if this has to be done, and coupled with, we live in a tropical Africa where malaria is quite high, and we need treatment all the time, the health attention all the time. And with this, if this one can be accessed and clinically attended to, the mental health process of people will be joined together with the medical conditions, and people will be more healthier, and they will live, their life expectancy will be longer. And I think that this is our dire message and our yearning that together we can join hands and overcome the challenge of our time, because in this generation now, because God has a good purpose to put us in a community, and we have to work together. Thank you.